to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro. Happy Tuesday. I'm excited to get to today's show. We're in the Hi Now studio today, and we all know this weekend is a 3-day event. I'm talking about the Made in Hawaii Festival. Hundreds of local vendors are going to be there, including this one right here. We've got Shaka Tribe. So we've got Shale and Sam here, the owners and founders of Shaka Tribe. And then we've got Kamalani over here of INPEACE, Center for Entrepreneurship. Thank you folks so much for joining me here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. We're excited to see you guys at Made in Hawaii Festival, but I wanted to kick things off with you first, Kamalani. Let's talk about the Center for Entrepreneurship and how you are helping local businesses just like these guys over here.
Yes, so we are INPEACE, Institute for Native Pacific Education and Culture. We have about 11 different programs. Mine specifically is the Center for Entrepreneurship. We help businesses grow and connect to local resources with the intention of helping them elevate through accessing all of our programs like business workshops, huis, and one-on-one business coaching.
Yes, and it's really beneficial for those businesses to hop on board with you guys because it really does help them scale up. If you come in starting off as maybe a smaller business, not sure where to go, INPEACE is going to be there to help you out. And then I'm going to move over to you folks here. I wanted to talk about Shaka Tribe. You folks started off, you met college days, both artistic, and then collaborated on this right here. You're gonna have to tell everybody about that.
Right. Shale and I started Shaka Tribe to inspire people to live true to their values. And so on each of our products, we share a story based on culture to inspire people, whether it be courage, loyalty, or strength. Each of our products has some sort of meaning behind it. So whether it be our lanyards, our journals, our wallets, one of my favorite products from this, what we sell is this wallet right here. It's a magnet wallet, so it clips onto the back of the phone, but it's something that is slim, and you can take it around with you, but it also has meaning behind the piece.
Absolutely. That's what you guys are really all about, is creating these exceptional pieces, but also having that mo'olelo behind it. Kulia ikanu'u. Tell me about what that means to you folks.
So it was funny. My cousin is a basketball player. She played for Syracuse, and she's going through an interesting period in her life battling cancer. So I sat down with her, and the design that came from talking story with her was Kulia Ikanu'u, which means strive for the highest. And so that's going to be featured on one of our t-shirts at Made in Hawaii, which we're very excited to share with people, to keep striving, overcome those obstacles, and just to capture that in a design and a mo'olelo.
Yes, I love that so much. And Shale, I wanted to bring you into the mix here because you both are into creating, whether it's his designs or you putting together the actual products. Tell me a little bit about how INPEACE, Center for Entrepreneurship, was there to help you guys really grow your business.
Well, first of all, we're so grateful for INPEACE this year sponsoring our booth at the festival this weekend, because without them, we wouldn't have had that boost to come and be at this show. So we're so grateful for that. But also throughout the years, just having them as a community and like-minded people running a business and having a person or people to ask questions and just help us through this journey together.
Nice, love that. And then as we're looking at some of the product that you have here, are you gonna be bringing all of this to Made in Hawaii this
Yes,
weekend?
we will have this and many more products. We have our t-shirts, tote bags, and keychains. And also, don't forget, we'll do 3 giveaways. So each day we'll do giveaways, one including an ukulele like this one, and hand-carved etched Yetis.
Yetis,
Ooh,
yeah.
and you hand-carved all of those there, right? Especially this ukulele right here.
So this is a collaboration with Color. So we'll be providing these. There'll be 10 at Made in Hawaii. And so you can see some of these designs. This is the na'u. It's a flower endemic to Hawaii, wanting to tell that story. But alongside this, we have our range and things that I'll also have carving live at the booth. And so I'll be carving some wood, some weapons, and a few other sculptures and designs to see.
Very cool, and he's gonna be doing a giveaway every single day, so make sure you go over to the Made in Hawaii Festival, August 15th through the 17th, and I'm gonna bring it back to you, Kamalani. Talk to me about this partnership with DBET. I know you guys are all collaborating together to get a lot of the vendors in one area, all to support, right?
Yes, so thanks to our partnership with DBET, we're allowed to provide that event stipend for businesses like Shaka Tribe. to be there at Made in Hawaii. So they're here for the first time. We also have All for God, Delicious Sweets, Keha Hawaii, and they will all be there. Yeah.
Yeah, 27 of them are gonna actually be with you folks in one area, so you can shop all of them all at one time. I mentioned the giveaway, so many things happening at Made in Hawaii. Go ahead and get those tickets. And if people wanted to learn more about you, what you guys are doing, all of the different products, if they can't make it out to the event, do you guys have Instagram or Facebook, or how can they reach you?
Yeah, we're on Instagram at Shaka Tribe and his artwork at Hamiota Art. And then we'll be at booth 2225.
All right, so go ahead and check them out. Shaka Tribe and INPEACE, thank you so much for joining me. And you know what, these ukuleles so special. We had Iam Tongi got one, we had Dwayne The Rock Johnson got one of these, Post Malone, all these guys, he was name dropping earlier, and I love to see it. Make sure you guys and look for all those celebrities too, so you can see his artwork on those ukuleles. Mahalo you guys for joining me. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with more of High Now Daily. Welcome back to High Now Daily, the Hawaii LGBT Legacy Foundation's Legacy Concert. It's back for its second year. We got Randy Soriano and Gregory Dunn. They're here with all the details on this event and the partnership with the Hawaii Theater Center. Welcome to the show, guys.
Aloha, friend.
Hello, I'm glad to have you both back. That means something big is coming. Always something excited. I know that there's a performance coming, but before we get to the performance, let's talk a little bit about Hawaii LGBT Legacy Foundation and what you folks are doing in the community.
Of course. So thank you for having us. You know, the Hawaii LGBT Legacy Foundation, we're primarily known for Honolulu Pride as well as the Honolulu Rainbow Film Festival, but we offer so many amazing programs. It's our ideal situation to provide safe spaces and programs for the LGBTQI+ community, which includes the center in Waikiki. We're going to be activating it in such a great way upcoming in the next few months. We're going to be launching learning at the center. We're just going to have Olelo Hawaii classes, crafting classes. We're really encouraging the community to come out there and check it out. We also have a lot of our other programs like the Rainbow Town Halls, which will be happening this Thursday. Thank you to Hawaii News Now for being one of our sponsors for that event. So we love that. Yeah, and just tons of things that are upcoming. We really want to encourage the community to explore the programs outside of Honolulu Pride.
Absolutely. Talk about the expansion, the growth throughout the years, and that all really is thanks to the support of Hawaii Theater Center, of the community, and all these different ways that everybody everybody magically comes together. And I know that there is a big performance coming up end of this month. Tell everybody about that.
Yeah, so we're so happy. We get to partner with people like Hawaii Theater. Gregory has been an amazing advocate for our community. We have this amazing concert coming up with the incomparable, iconic Lady Bunny. So if you're looking for a fun comedic show, she's going to be supported by Dylan Adler and the local comedian Candy Shell, who is an icon within our local community. And Hawaii Theater has created the space for us. You know, the concert is one of only 2 huge fundraisers that we have along with the gala every year. So we really need opportunities like this to keep our programs safe and accessible and free. That's one of the things that we pride ourselves on, is that a lot of our programs are free and accessible to the community.
Yes, we love that. And then now we're going to move over to you, Gregory. Let's talk about the partnership. We mentioned that Hawaii Theater Center is there in it to help in any which way. Tell me about what that means to you folks.
Well, for the Hawaii Theater, we are about creating a safe and inclusive space. We have this beautiful historic theater in Chinatown. We welcome everyone from different segments of the community in. And one of the wonderful things about working with the Legacy Foundation over the last couple of years is we've been able to expand our programs to more and more segments of the community. One of the ones that I love the most is our Kapuna Movie Morning.
That was this morning, right?
That was this morning. That we provide a safe space for our seniors to come in and watch a free movie. So we have sponsors that provide coffee and pastries. The seniors get to come in and have a chance to socialize and break the cycle of loneliness and isolation. So we get them into the theater, they get to experience small kid time, and then they also get to help vote to see which film they get to see next month. So there's a participation element, but it's a real feel-good moment. And so when we think about the breadth of the programs the Legacy Foundation provides, the theater stands ready to help continue to help serve the community.
Yes, and this is why every ticket sold, portions are going to help with supporting your guys' programming throughout the year. There's something happening. I know you mentioned, at first it was just the Pride Walk, and then it kind of expanded and went more and more. So buy a ticket to this event. It is a adult-only event, right?
Definitely. And the thing is with the Legacy concert this year, the real special part is we have a comedian that's going to be opening up, Dylan Adler. Anyone out there, if you're on TikTok, you know Dylan.
Okay.
If you're on the gram, you know Dylan. Dylan Adler is up and coming. He's amazing. He just signed a deal for a national tour with AEG Presents and Live Nation. So if there was a reason, you've got to see him. You got to see him now, because in the future, when he's around on the tours, he'll be in arenas and you're going to be struggling. Come to Hawaii Theater where it's intimate, and at the same time, you're supporting the Legacy Foundation.
Yes, absolutely. So let's talk about those tickets. How can people get them?
HawaiiTheater.com.
Easy as that.
Yes.
HawaiiTheater.com. And if people wanted to support the Hawaii Legacy LGBT Legacy Foundation, how can they do that so that they can support year-round?
Of course, so they can go to our website, hawaiilgbtlegacy.com, or follow us on Instagram, HawaiiLGBTLegacy.
All right, second annual. It's going to be a fun one. Go ahead and get those tickets. All the details will be on our website as well. Just in case you missed it, you can always rewatch this segment back, but we'll have it on HighNowDaily.com. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more, so come back and join us.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Yay.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we appreciate you.
Oh my gosh, how fun. right, in today's CPB Money Moves, we got you. We have Robert Nakamoto, VP and Mililani Branch Manager at Central Pacific Bank. He's here to shine the spotlight on HELOCs. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Rachel.
Yes, okay, HELOCs, home equity line of credit. Can you explain that?
Correct.
Tell everybody what that is.
Yep, HELOCs, or home equity lines of credit, are large limit revolving lines of credit secured on a home or condo.
Okay.
We give borrowers a 10-year period where they can draw any amount up to the limit of their credit and pay back interest-only payments monthly. This allows them to develop a plan and repay what they borrowed over time.
So you have to own a home in order to qualify for a HELOC, is that correct?
Correct, and have some level of equity.
Some level of equity. So that means if your home is, I don't know, worth $700,000 or whatever, you just have to be somewhere under that. Is that right?
Look to be maybe about $500,000 owed on your mortgage.
Got it.
Maybe $200,000 of equity.
Got you. Okay, so now who qualifies for a home equity line of credit?
Number one, you have to have equity on the property. There are some credit requirements and some income requirements as well.
Got it.
The property itself must be fee simple. We can do owner-occupied homes, second homes, and investment properties. However, there are a few homes exempt from the loan itself. Condotels, timeshares, and homes under construction.
Okay, now how would somebody use a home equity line of credit? You own a home, what do you need the HELOC for?
Okay, great. Just a variety of ranges. Very flexible product. I'd say the most common use is for renovations, home repairs, building that kitchen you've always wanted. It's also really popular now, photovoltaic loans or solar projects. It's also a really great way to consolidate debt, higher interest debt, saving borrowers money over time. Also, those recurring expenses related to education, whether you're paying private school tuition or college tuition, great way to spread that cost over a 3-month or 6-month period. Finally, it's just a really good product to have in case of those unexpected expenses. In case a car breaks down or emergency medical expense, it's just a great product to have in your pocket, something you can tap into.
So basically, a HELOC is money that you didn't really even know you had. It's that equity that you're getting from your home where you have this extra money that you can use for some things that you may need, like you mentioned, cars, a rainy day, something like that.
Exactly. It's a great way to turn the equity of your property into cash.
Yeah, and I mean, if you already have a home and you've got equity in the home that you have, you can actually use that as a down payment for another house or something like that.
That's a really popular reason as well. You can use that money from the property you're investing in to purchase another property.
Gotcha. Okay, now what are some of the benefits of getting a HELOC?
With Central Pacific Bank, first and foremost, we have a really great reputation in the communities we serve. In fact, we were just recognized by Forbes as the best bank in Hawaii. We also really pride ourselves on the exceptional customer service that we deliver. Should be mentioned also, HELOCs generally have a lower interest rate than other types of loans. For example, unsecured loans or credit cards. Finally, with HELOC, Central Pacific Bank, we offer very low introductory rates. There's no down payment required. With owner-occupied homes, we can go up to $400,000 without any closing costs. If you're looking for something a little larger, we can do up to $1 million with certain appraisal verifications and income verifications. And finally, if you do transfer over a HELOC from another institution, we can pay up to $500 worth of those fees to transfer.
Boom! There you go. They're gonna help you out if you wanna switch over because sometimes there are some other lower introductory rates that you wanna take advantage of. CPP, they got you, right?
Yeah, thanks, Rachel.
I mean, and if people want to get more information, they want to maybe come in and see you folks, ask you more questions, where would they go? How can they book a consultation or appointment with you?
There's a couple of ways. The best way is to visit our website, cpb.bank, and locating the HELOC link. On there is a great resource for any questions you might have about the product or even just applying for the HELOC directly. If you're not comfortable doing that, you can always visit one of our 27 locations, and a representative will help you and walk you through the process. They'll help you gather the documents you need, ask you some questions about the property itself, and within 2 or 3 business days, they'll probably give you a call letting you know what the next steps are. And finally, once you do that, you can already start strategizing how you're going to use that money and strategizing a way to pay it back.
Boom, and you're good to go. So now's a good time to look at your HELOC if you've got one, see what your rate's at, and maybe switch over for that $500 credit right there. All right, Robert, thank you so much for joining me today. And for all the information on a home equity line of credit, go ahead and check it out. All the information will be on HiNowDaily.com. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more. Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel.
Aloha everyone, we're hanging out at Kailua Beach Center today. We're out on the windward side to check out Honolulu Sunglass Shop. This is their second location and they've been here in this lovely spot for over a year. We wanted to head inside to check out a few of their frames because they fit all different face shapes. So right now you're looking at the owner. We have Raiken here. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, Rachel. Aloha. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Okay, so I know this is your second shop. You've been here, I mentioned, the last year. How has it been so far?
It's been amazing. The community is beautiful. It's like being on vacation every day, being out here on the windward side. And we've been really embraced by the community members, a lot of visitors coming through here as well, so we're really happy being here.
Yeah, you mentioned vacation, you mentioned people out there having fun, and sometimes you need glasses for that, right? Especially being like just so very close to the beach, a perfect place to stop in and grab some shades, right?
Absolutely. Just like we put sunscreen on our skin to protect ourselves from burning, our eyes, in fact, get burned as well from UV radiation, so it's always good to have good sunglasses on outside.
And you've done a fantastic job of picking some out. We've got a bunch of different styles from Maui Jim. Tell us of what makes Maui Jim special.
Well, you know, Maui Jim was born in Hawaii, so that's something that's near and dear to our heart, being a local business here. But believe it or not, they have a reputation around the world for making the highest quality lenses. Yeah, not only are they all polarized, which eliminates glare, but their proprietary Polarized +2 lens technology boosts color at a superior level than almost every other brand out there. So it's a favorite of ours, and definitely a favorite of our customers too.
Very cool. I mean, I mentioned the different face shapes, and you know, sometimes it's tricky to figure out which one is perfect for you, but you've got a fantastic staff to help everybody out with that. But you've also made it really nice because you broke them down into 3 different categories. Can you explain to me what's on the table today?
Well, these are just 3 of many categories of products within the Maui Jim collection. You know, to your point, it's so hard to find a great fit. So to offset that, we have team members obviously skilled and ready to help, but we have a huge collection. Most shops will have maybe 50 pairs of Maui Jim at most. We have 400 different models, pretty much their whole collection for you to pick from. And these 3 categories that I laid out today are just a few of them, starting here with their active lifestyle or sport pieces, which are amongst their favorite right now. There's so many great shapes and colors within the collection, and some of the world's biggest athletes are actually wearing these glasses today.
Oh, right. Well, I'm no athlete,
Yes.
but I'm gonna pick this one up because I love pink. I'm gonna try it on, but I love to get out and about, be active. So this is perfect for maybe if you're hitting the slopes on vacation and you know, maybe it's a
Absolutely.
sunny day and you don't need the full goggles. This seems like a perfect fit, or maybe you just want to
Yeah,
go look
there's-
stylish at the beach, right?
Yeah, they're super light and comfortable. The colors are really cute, some color for everybody, so you can't go wrong with the Maui Jim Sport.
All right, and then next to you have another category. Break that down for us.
Absolutely, yeah, thank you. So for a lot of us, finding a good fit is really hard. And again, that's where we come in, having a wide selection and expert level team members who know how the glasses fit different face shapes. But here in Hawaii, we have a lot of residents that have lower set nose bridges. What used to be called Asian fit is now called low bridge fit within the industry. And Maui Jim's made a big push to offer a ton of different styles for people who have a lower set bridge.
Oh,
so
I
the
see
glass
that.
will actually rest on your bridge, elevating it off and away from your cheekbones, so you don't get that uncomfortable cheek touch that bothers so many people with low set bridges.
Yeah, or the indentation on your cheeks. So you can see that I have like room over here, so it fits. It's not sitting on my cheeks, but right there on the bridge of my nose.
Absolutely.
Where it should be, right?
Absolutely, and an added benefit for ladies, so many of you today have long, luscious eyelashes. It actually creates some more distance away from your eyelashes, so you get less touch on the inside of the lenses too. So
Hey.
dual benefit.
All right, Maui Jim has thought of
Yes.
everything. And then last but not least, we're gonna move it on down to the end of the table here.
Mm-hmm.
What are these?
So these are some styles, a few of many that are actually affordable for Maui Jim. They have a reputation of being expensive, styles that are average price around $280 to $300. But they've made a big push to offer affordable styles for everyone. So they have a lot of models today that are priced just under $200, less than even some other brands on the market, and some beautiful metal frames priced under $230. So something truly for everybody.
You have to tell everybody, the aftercare when it comes to Maui Jims.
We think Maui Jim's just the best all-around brand, not only because the visual experience they offer being nicer outside than most other brands out there, but they really stand behind their product. Something happens, they really take care. So the most common components that we break on our glasses, they actually replace for free. And also lens replacements. They keep their prices affordable, because if you do end up scratching your lenses and need to change them, they want you to be able to do so. But we're actually their biggest dealer on Oahu, so they let us order in most of those parts.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
get some frames from here. Make sure you bring it back in over here if you ever have any problems with them.
Absolutely.
Reiken and his team, they're gonna take care of you. But make sure you come back because we're gonna take a quick break. And then we're gonna talk about those Ray-Bans next. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We are here with the world's most wanted sunglass. It's the Ray-Ban Meta. And I'm back with Raikin over here. We're at the Honolulu Sunglass Shop in Kailua. Okay, you gotta tell everybody why these are so popular and why everybody wants them.
Absolutely. Like you mentioned, it's the most in-demand sunglass in the world. And they're so hard to come by. Most people's shops are sold out, whether that's the Ray-Ban store or the Sunglass Huts, but we usually always have them available for our customers. But I'd say all the features that they've added to these glasses are amazing. Most people know you can take pictures and record video with them with ease. Just one little click of a button, you snap a photograph, you see a little flash, and it syncs it right to your device. Or you hold it down for 1 second and release, instantly starts recording video for you, and again, syncs that right to your phone. Super simple to operate.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I've never tried one of those on. I've always heard about Ray-Bans because you guys have, or actually Ray-Ban has a bunch of different styles when you can see the wall behind us, but this just adds a whole nother level to the sunglass game.
It definitely does, and those are just the features that most people know it for, pictures and video, but it's the audio features that really make them stand out. So it has outer ear speakers that just project sound right into your ears, whether you're streaming music, taking a phone call, or doing voice to text too. So it's just so convenient, and it streamlines so much of the processes that we use our phones for on a daily basis.
Yes, some of you who might be moving away from the in-ear pods or whatever it is, this is a nice option for you.
Yeah,
and I mentioned sunglass, but you also can use them as like frames for, you know, reading and whatnot because it's a day to night kind of thing.
Yeah, you're right. There's so many different lens options. So they start at $300 for regular sunglasses or a blue light filtering version that stays clear. And then polarized options are available starting at $329. And as you mentioned, down there at the far end, the most popular ones are the transitional lens versions. Like the one I'm wearing today, the lenses will be clear when you're indoors, but when you go outside and the lenses are exposed to UV radiation, they'll darken and become your sunglasses. So you can use them both inside and outside on a daily basis.
Now let's talk affordability and like price range. You mentioned that there are some unpolarized or polarized and then the transitional ones.
Absolutely.
What are these sitting at?
Yeah, so they're going to range in price from $300 to $379. The non-polarized sunglass version being that base price at $300. The polarized one being a step higher at $329 and then $379 for the transitional lens version. So not too far off from your conventional sunglass pricing.
Very cool. Now I mentioned there are a ton of different styles and colors and all the things over here. But throughout the store, there are many different things that people can shop, including the designer ends as well.
Oh, absolutely. We have something for everybody. So if electronic eyewear is not your thing, although I encourage you to try it, you know, just simply as an earbud replacement, I haven't used my earbuds in over a year. The sound quality through these speakers is so much better. And then from a safety and staying connected to loved ones standpoint, you can still hear what's going on around you while you're listening to your content or while you're on a phone call. So you're aware, and then someone needs your attention close by, you can hear them without having to go, hey, what'd you say? So it's just so much more convenient from that standpoint.
It just makes sense. And if people wanted to come in and try them on, see how it works, talk to the staff about it and get some recommendations, where would they go, or could they follow you, make a reservation, or is that not needed?
No reservations needed. You can pop into either our shops, Ala Moana Center, or here at Kailua Beach Center in Kailua Town. We have live demos in store, so you can try them on, hear them for yourself, and be blown away at the quality. And we'd be happy to go through all the core features and even help you set it up on your mobile device, which is really easy.
All right, so come on in Honolulu Sunglass Shop here in Kailua at the Kailua Beach Center. It's just really close to the beach, so you might as well come in, grab a pair of glasses, and then go on over there and enjoy your day. Plus, right next door, there's some shave ice, and I think it's about that time, right?
Absolutely.
All right, come on in. We're going to have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Rachel.
We're hanging out in Kailua today, taking a look at Tanaka Ramen and Izakaya's brand new location, and we found ourselves a cozy little spot right here in the shop. I'm with their owner. I've got Tina here. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for inviting me in today. I understand you guys are brand new to this area, located between Foodland and Baskin Robbins, and then now you guys are right here in the middle of all the fun. So you're gonna have to tell everybody a little bit about this brand new shop. I mean, you've been around for a long time, but brand new to Kailua.
Yes, we just opened in March 2025, and then we secretly opened a little bit, so we want to get ourselves comfortable, you know, and before we announce it. And everything, since we opened, all the reviews and everything seems everybody loves us.
Oh, good. Okay, so you said the reviews. Everybody's loving you guys. You guys are just a slurp above the rest. That's probably why. And then it's because you also have the incredible favorites that people like to visit you for. You brought some of those out today. Let's talk about the ramen. What's going on here on the table?
Okay, so I brought out, this one is wonton tori. So this little thing is chicken wonton that's our handmade for here, or we handmade it. And then it's chicken broth.
Nice. So for those chicken lovers, that right there is the chicken broth. You've got the wontons that you guys make every day. So it's nice and fresh, hot, in the bowl, ready for you to grind. And then you have all the fixings on top of each one of these bowls. What's on top?
This one is right now is very famous. This is called creamy vegan ramen. So all the vegan people, vegetarian people loves it. And then the flavor is really good. It comes with a kale noodle. So you see the noodle is green.
Oh.
Yeah, so it made with kale. But I promise it tastes like a regular noodle. You won't taste the kale in there.
And it's perfect for taking pictures. Dad, this one's for you. It's vegan. And then this one here, obviously for me, I put the hair up. My opu is rumbling, and I'm ready to dive in. I see, is this pork on the top?
Yes, that is a homemade pork on the top. And then this one is pork broth. This is one of the most popular ramens for now is the volcano ramen.
Oh, is it spicy? You said volcano.
I did, but we put medium spicy, so it comes with level 2 spicy, but you could add up to level 4 spicy if you like.
Level 2. I'm gonna
It's good
the
spicy,
juices,
right?
peace sign. This is so good. Okay, now I gotta get into this. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm feeling the tingle. So delicious, but a lot of flavor packed into this bowl. 3 different types of ramen. We talked about pork, the vegan, and the chicken. And then you also have some of these appetizers out in the front. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, so this one is our tofu avocado salad. It's been very popular, you know, vegetarians, you know, even I love it. It's the flavor is so good for that one.
Let me get in on this. And this is, you have the spicy, not spicy, I'm still thinking about the spice that's on my list. The avocado, and then it has like the crunchies
The
on the top.
crunchy is a crispy onion, so it gives a little crunch, and then the little onion flavor on top is
that's
very
delicious.
good. Yeah,
And then
and then the
last but not
tofu is
least-
a very soft tofu that we got. It's good.
That's a good combination right there.
Yeah, and then the last one is our pork bun. It's really fluffy, it's really good. We use the pork chashu like what you had in the ramen and then made a little appetizer out of it.
All right, okay. So if people want to come in, you folks are open every single day, yes?
Yes, we open every day from 11 to 9.
One thing I didn't do yet was slurp, so let me get in there. Okay, that spice is kicking in, it's so good. Come on in and try it. Right here in Kailua, their brand new location. They've got 6 all across the state. So come in and visit them, so delicious. But now I need a break. We're getting spicy in here. We're gonna come back with more of Hainal Daily, and we're gonna check out what else they have on the menu. We'll be right back. I'm back here with Tina of Tanaka Ramen and Izakaya. They have a brand new spot right here in Kailua between Foodland and of course Baskin Robbins. But right here is the main attraction. We've already tried your incredible ramen. Now we're moving into your rice bowls. We've got some good stuff here. What you have?
Okay, so this one is our curry. Curry is house-made, so we use 3 kind of different curry to make our own curry. And then with the chicken katsu is really popular right now. And then the other one is this pork chashu dong. We bring it to the UH Makers Market. On that day, it was sold out.
It was sold out so fast that by the time I got there, I didn't get to try it. So this is perfect timing for me. I got my own bowl. I'm excited to try it, but what goes into this bowl that was so popular?
Well, it obviously have our secret sauce. And then this chashu is the same. We make the ramen, but then we marinate it with our secret sauce, and then we put it on rice. It's a little sweet and a little savory, all mixed up.
Yeah, and you have a little bit of that sesame flavor as well.
Yeah.
Or was that the secret? Well, that's so good. Okay, and then you added the egg,
Yeah.
which kind of reminds me of the ramen bowls as well. Okay, these are so good. I can see why there wasn't any left for me when I was at the fish market. These are so good. It
Yeah.
just flew off the table.
I know, it was selling so fast, but we were like, oh my God, where's the rice? Where's the pork? And they were like, all gone.
They're in everybody's bellies, that's where. And then you also have some appetizers here as well.
Yes, for our gyoza, a lot of people don't know, we handmade our gyoza in-house, so it's very good. It's different flavors than what you try in other places.
I feel like that is like the key word or keywords is handmade, right? Everything is made right here in the house. We're talking about the curries, the broth, the dumplings, and then now the gyoza as well. So you know when you're coming into a Tanaka Ramen and Izakaya, made fresh and also made with love from the heart every single day. So amazing. Okay, and then the last was?
The last one is our rock shrimp. It's tempura shrimp with spicy mayo. It's not too spicy, just a little kick, but it's really good.
Okay, I need to take a moment for those gyozas. They're so good, and you can tell it's pan fried, so it's crispy on the outside. It's so yummy and delicious on the inside. Get that when you come in. And then now let's go back to UH students and the faculty. You're doing something special for them, right?
Yeah, with the UH IDs, we give 10% off.
10% off because you're alumni.
UH alumni, yes.
Okay, no wonder she was at the Makers Market, so that's why she's here today giving out everybody those discounts. So it's for students, faculties, all with the UH system.
Yeah.
Okay, so come on in and try it out. And if people wanted to learn more about you, what you're doing here at the restaurant, you guys have an Instagram?
Yeah, we have Tanaka Ramen Hawaii, Instagram, Facebook, and then our website is tanakaramen.com.
Now you guys can fit some people in here. It is a smaller location as opposed to some of your other locations, but it's like a perfect coin area. You can come in, bring your friends if you're on a lunch break to come in and hang out and grab a bite to eat, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, they're open every single day, 11 to 9 p.m. So grab your best friends, come on in and enjoy some delicious food right here at Tanaka Ramen and Izakaya. We're gonna have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. And before I go, I just gotta show off this curry bowl right here. Oh, we're just gonna get a little swimming in the curry, and we're going. Details on HiNowDaily.com. I am still dreaming about that curry, the katsu chicken, the ramen, all of those things. Okay, now I'm glad we're coming to the show's end because I'm getting hungry. All right, Goodwill Goes Glam is happening at the Blaisdell Exhibition Hall this week. The show is being produced by local designer Rumi Murakami, who's seen right here in this video. Our very own Lauren Teruya, she will be there on Thursday night for the fashion show. The annual fundraiser helps Goodwill Hawaii, a nonprofit organization that helps people with employment barriers reach their full potential and become self-sufficient. You can purchase tickets online by scanning the code on your screen. It'll take you directly to their website, goodwillhawaii.org/glam. And by the way, this year, there's a new VIP fashion show ticket option. The night wraps up with shopping at the Glam sale. And the Glam sale continues on Friday the 15th from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday the 16th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Those 2 days, the event is free and open to the public. For hours, more information and all of the goods, scan the code right there on your screen. We're continuing our Holo Holo series at a longtime coffee spot, H&N's. Jolani Martinez got the story. Here she is.
It's a breakfast brunch gem that's been around for over 60 years. Today we go holo holo to Rocky's Coffee Shop in Waipahu.
Okay, I'll go get them.
As the doorbell keeps on ringing, the orders keep on coming.
Cornbread.
Rocky's Coffee Shop has been serving generations of families.
Okay, my Trudy, here you go there.
Thank you so much, Pam.
You're welcome, honey.
Since I was maybe 4 years old, yeah, my father and I would sit all in one of these booths and just eat. And then go shop at our college for one new dress every year.
My grandmother came here 50 years, every day for 50 years. Yeah, and so she would bring us as little kids. There'd be like 6, 7 of us.
I am 48. I was probably in diapers coming here.
It all started on Waipahu Depot Road in 1959 by the Ishii family.
Rocky's Coffee Shop, my father opened up Rocky's Coffee Shop with 2 of my brothers. And I think that the tenants there wanted to close. And I think my father or my brother, someone knew them. And so because of that, they wanted to lend a hand or try, opening up a business. Because they already had a lunch wagon. And my mom loved to cook. And my sister-in-law loved to cook. So because of that, they said, well, why don't we try it? So we had a counter space with just 9 stools. And they were like, I would call it 4.5 booths. And it was always packed. But there's people waiting outside, and that just threw me. There are people actually waiting outside, like plantation workers, construction workers, just to get in to eat.
In 2004, the coffee shop moved to a bigger space next door. And to this day, people are still getting there before the door opens.
Do you know why it's called Rocky's Coffee Shop?
Yes, I do. And when you write Ishii in Japanese, it means rock or stone. And the E at the end means well. And so my brothers and my dad, they said, well, if it means rock or stone, then we might as well call it Rocky's. So this picture, my sister-in-law Aggie, this is Tammy's mom. And this is Tammy right here. Isn't she so cute?
That little girl, Tammy, is now managing the coffee shop.
How long have you been working here at Rocky's Coffee Shop?
Oh, since I was 18. This is my auntie. That's her dad on the left. And this is my dad on the right. I need 2 more cheese for Trudy's fried rice.
And she does it all.
You like 1 fried rice omelet, 1 more omelet, and 2 scoops for the hash. My grandma's hot cake recipe, my mom's cornbread recipe. So we still make things from scratch.
Everything is pretty much the same.
Yeah. Sometimes the prices too, because we don't have time to change it.
And it's still the go-to spot for many families.
And that's why I love coming here. You come in and it's still the same. You see everyone works really hard.
Like every time I come home, I'm here at least twice before I leave.
It's my customers. They're the bomb, I tell you.
And the customers absolutely love Auntie Tammy. So if you have a hidden gem, special place, or interesting person in your town, I'd like to hear about it. Send an email to holoholo@hawaiinewsnow.com.
All right, Rocky's, I gotta try that. When she said her mom's cornbread, I was sold. I gotta try that. Now, earlier in the show, we featured some of the local businesses that will be at the Made in Hawaii Festival this weekend. There will be a special area that will feature businesses that are part of the INPEACE Center for Entrepreneurship program. These 27 Hawaii-based entrepreneurs can be found in the Deep at Hawaii Made Pavilion. If you're thinking about starting or growing your business, just visit their website, inpeace.org. And get your tickets now for the Made in Hawaii Festival. New this year, they have a kupuna assistance and rest area for those who may not be able to stand and wait in line. It's happening this weekend, August 15th to the 17th at the Hawaii Convention Center. They're open on Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then Saturday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For tickets and details, scan the code on your screen and visit madeinhawaiifestival.com. Now to a special day for a middle school on Oahu. Billy V was there yesterday as ukulele virtuoso Jake Shimabukuro surprised students with a reimagined band room. Take a look.
Washington Middle School is inside of the Makali Mo'iliili area right about there. And today is a special day because one of their alumni, Jake Shimabukuro, has come back and he's here to give back. Good friend Jason Mraz introduced Jake to a nonprofit called the Good Tidings Foundation, and the reimagining began.
We wanted to do a project here on the islands, and Jake said, I'd love to renovate my old middle school band room. So we met him here, and according to Jake, nothing had changed since the time that he was a student, and so it was definitely time for a refresh. We're so grateful to the school for trusting in our vision and giving us the opportunity to bring a fresh take to the band room. We were able to do all the paint, carpet, all new lighting, sound panels.
This campus was truly a turning point in my life. You know, when I was a student here as a 7th grader, I felt I came in and not really knowing who I was or what I wanted to do with my life or where I wanted to go, at least the direction. And, you know, and I left as an 8th grader feeling a lot more focused, feeling with a bit more confidence, you know, of who I am as a person.
Jake also wanted to include friends that think alike. The last time we saw Jake and Christy Fujiyama Cosmedes collaborating together in Hilo, they were combining music and painting, which Jake had never done before. We also saw Jake helping Christy hang the murals that are up in the Hilo airport. This time, at Washington Middle School, it was a little different.
Instead of collaborating, for me, it was more the inspiration came from who he is, not only as an artist, but as a person. I know that he wanted a space to inspire the students, and I hope we created that together.
I can't wait for like all the students to see it. I think they're going to be super excited, as you could see from just a few that were here already here. Yeah, but unbelievable.
It's only going to help to increase the participation and the excellence of the program.
Music is a place that builds community, brings people together, and that's what we want for the school, that's what we want for this community, that's what we want, you know, as an island, as a state, as a country, you know, as a world. We just want to bring people together.
Oh man, Jake, he's so talented, and of course music is just such an inspiration to the community. So make sure you join us tomorrow here on High Now Daily. Lauren Taria is going to be live from Shokolea. All the